I'm Kate Ertmann. I'm going to talk to you about 3D trends in marketing and what you should know about them. I own a 3D animation company here in town called ADI. I've owned it for 10 years. We've been around for 15 years. And I'm going to talk to you about both 3D as you see in a Pixar movie, as well as 3D that is stereoscopic. I am cheating, and don't pull me off the stage. Sorry. This will be a much better presentation for all of you. Okay, so. Oh, now I gotta wait. Okay, so this image here, it looks like it's moving, right? Yeah, it's not. No. Now, there's no actual movement. What you see here is because of the placement of the colors and the patterns, and you see it in your peripheral vision. So our eyes and our brains interpret light and color and patterns and shapes and perceive depth. So when we talk about something being 3D, we're talking about height and width and depth, and it's that depth part, which in my world is Z depth. That's the part that I think has the greatest unused marketing potential. So basic advantages for 3D is being able to create worlds that you don't exist already, or products that don't exist, or you want to show human interaction that doesn't exist, and it might be too costly to create. You can also show products, the internal workings of a product, and you can't do that on film or video, so you do it through animation. And you can also see that it's photoreal, so you can see that in movies and in commercials now, where with computers we can make stuff look photoreal. So ESPN with stereoscopic, which is when you have the glasses on, they found that queued recalls of ads increased from 68% in 2D to 83% in 3D. Purchase intent went from 49 to 83%, and ad liking went from 67 to 83%. So now that I've given you a little intro on the stereoscopic, again, that's when you put the glasses on and you get to assist you in seeing that Z depth. I'm going to tell you a little more how that can add to the consumer experience. So every major consumer electronics manufacturer is producing 3D screens. It's happening. And marketers should care about this because consumers are affluent shoppers that CPG, luxury, travel, lifestyle brands want. So the question is, how are you going to develop the creative for a stereoscopic screen? Games, they're a prime opportunity. You can create a game to train your audience or to bring attention to your brand. This is the Nintendo 3DS. Marketers should care about these gadgets because it represents the potential to wow the non-gadget freak while leaving the hardcore gamer gobsmacked. It's an immediate, comfortable, and very immersive experience. You guys saw this next bit, I think, earlier with the Adidas folks. The Adidas Originals launched this augmented reality experience in footwear. There's an AR code on the tongue of the shoe, and the shoe becomes the game controller. And AR, if I didn't explain it already, is augmented reality, and it's creating a computer-generated virtual scene, and in these examples, a 3D scene. So for this, you can go to a museum, take your phone, and the camera on the phone, when you point it over the skeleton, shows what that dinosaur used to look like. AR can connect a physical world with a virtual world, make that connection in between, enhancing the training and the branding and the marketing. Sales of baseball cards were in decline, but AR allowed these Topps cards to have a new functionality and create new customers. Popular Science worked with GE to create an educational interactive experience to teach consumers about smart grid technology and sustainable energy. It's another example of taking older medium like print and creating a new kind of experience. Okay, so this is Star Wars Arcade Falcon Gunner. The game overlays itself on whatever appears on your iPhone camera lens. You point it at the sky and you're blasting at TIE fighters in space. If the experience creates something shareable, social objects will do the marketing for you. This is another example with Lego. Lego did this in store, and they tracked the sales of products with the AR. They sold much better than those without, and they even did it with a higher price point. The marketers should care about AR because it makes consumers interact, and it develops a sense of desire and ownership. So how are we going to advertise to the consumers, the cinema goers who are already sitting in the theater 15, 20 minutes before the ads with their glasses on? And as we move forward with the gaming, the quality of the user experience is going to be much more important. Right here, as you can see, using 3D interfaces. It's the wave of the future. They're a powerful combination of IPTV and 3D TV, the possibilities of utilizing that Z-depth on screen for all new kinds of product placement, contextual advertising, real-time auctions of ad space during live events, like football. It's mind-boggling. Okay, so I'm Kate. On Twitter, I'm GOK8. And of course, let me know if you want to know any more. And oh, 3D gang sign, that's what you all came for. It's like this. See, Z depth.